Hi, welcome back to this series on playing beginner ukulele. This is the second video in the series on how to play this fine instrument here. In the first video, which I shall link here, we talked a bit about the correct posture to play the ukulele, how to tune the ukulele, as well as also what the different parts of the instrument. So, which begs the next question. Now that everything's all tuned up, we know how to hold it. So what do we play? So well, as you might have guessed, as a strumming instrument, you play chords. So I'll demonstrate how it sounds like, and I'll explain a bit more of it later with a song that you may know because it has an iconic bass line. And it goes like this: do 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 do. Well, sounds familiar? You may or may not know that song, but I guarantee you that most of us actually do. So what it is really is that it's really a combination of four chords. Theoretically, it's a 1 major, 6 minor, 4 major, and the 5 major, played in order. Well, you don't need to know all that for this course. All you need to know is that we are learning 4 chords in the key of C, C, G major, A minor, and F major. Compared to the first example, if we switch the G and A minor, we get this. If we were to use the same 4 chords and add an F in front, it will sound something like this. So, lastly, adding an A minor in the front gives you something like this. Okay, without much further ado, we'll talk a bit about the chords and actually how to play them. So, we'll be showing the diagrams along next to me as I'm talking about them. So, as a quick refresher, the strings are going to be called G, C, E, and A, as we mentioned in the first video. So for the C chord, you play essentially using your ring finger. That's generally how I prefer to do it, on the A string on the 3rd fret, like so. So the next chord, A minor, is played on the 2nd fret with a middle finger on the G string. So make sure to not have your middle finger touching over the C string. You get this sound. You want all 4 strings to ring. If it's only 3, it's quite obvious that something's missing. So then the next chord is F, which is essentially you hold this. It's basically A minor with an additional fret. So and the additional fret will be on the E string. Use your index finger to fret the 1st fret, like this. And the last chord, and I would think one of the harder ones, is actually G. So here's how it works. Generally, how I like to play it is on the C string, 2nd fret, place your index finger there. Then A string, 2nd fret, your middle finger. And on the E string, the 3rd fret, your ring finger. So it's all like this. So as always with any of these whereby there's a whole bunch of fingers stuck together, be careful not to touch the strings below. So it should look quite like this. They're not, as you can see, they're not I'm not touching the next string with my other fingers. So it should sound thusly. Yeah, so I'll also demonstrate right now how to actually play the changes over time. So for the first strumming pattern, it goes like this. So I'll start and play in like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. A minor, 3, 4, then F, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So you can see how my hands going. Down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here's a close up.